Hi, John. Yes. So I left my office on the way to a client visit around about 2 p.m. and we were on the elevated expressway heading into central Bangkok. And around about 1:30, I thought perhaps one of the tires on my car um, had a leak or something, burst because the car was sort of driving strangely. And I started to notice everyone around me on the expressway, given even though it's a four-lane expressway, people were slowing down, driving haphazardly through different lanes, pulling into the left, onto the hard shoulder, of which I did as well, and only realised when the car was actually stationary that, hang on a minute, this isn't a burst tire, this is an earthquake. And I noticed people getting out of their cars, everybody was looking around, bewildered. Couldn't quite make sense of it because earthquakes don't really happen in Bangkok. And since I've been living here for 10 and a half years, I haven't experienced an earthquake here before or anything similar. So I think largely people didn't know what to do. And as we tried to make our way out of the congestion, the building that you'd seen in the video clip there had just collapsed, just came down right in front of us on the left hand side. And my immediate thought process was that that's an active construction site. It's a big building, probably at least 30 stories, and it just came down within seconds. And I knew that there would be people in there working on it. And of course, it's tragic. I mean, latest reports, I think there are still over 80 people unaccounted for. Numerous people have died already, and no doubt there will be more fatalities. Very tragic. Yeah. I mean, ever since that happened at 1:30, it's now 4 minutes past 7 p.m. local time. We've just been in horrendous traffic, stuck in the city. Only in the past half an hour have we sort of been able to get out onto the roads getting out of Bangkok and break away free from the congestion. But what I've seen during this time, I'm passenger in the car. I'm not driving at the moment, by the way. But looking through social media, a lot of people in damaged buildings, condominiums, apartments, hotels. I've seen a lot of damage, cracks, and things like this. People sharing their personal experiences. But what I noticed downtown Bangkok was everyone obviously vacated the high-rise buildings, shopping malls, hotels, offices, and apartments in a hurry. People weren't prepared, weren't planned. An earthquake was announced. Everyone just came downstairs into the blazing heat, which is over 39 degrees centigrade. And I could tell people weren't prepared for it because some people weren't properly clothed or wearing footwear. I don't think people bought handbags, phones, and anything like this down. It was just sort of get down from those high-rise buildings as quickly as possible. And it stayed that way for the hours that we were congested in central Bangkok. People were just sat outside waiting, not knowing when will it be safe to return. Does the building need to be checked for structural integrity and things like this? So it's only now I think they're telling people they can return to the buildings that have been checked. A lot of bridges and structures also need to be checked for any structural issue, and most paramountly for people's safety. I mean, I'm only seeing a lot of the news which is immediately in Thailand. I haven't managed to get onto social media much because I've been sort of sharing and driving and stuff. But I think, given the fact the epicenter was in Myanmar, that the damage must be absolutely devastating, and I'm sure it's affected so many people's lives. I'm just wishing everyone pulls through, minimize fatalities. If anyone can support anybody that requires help, I hope everyone can come together and help that. And I hope that there is enough light shed on Myanmar. Sadly, Thailand is a big tourist destination. It might get more limelight than it does, more spotlight, sorry, than it does Myanmar. But I hope people are looking in and seeing how people are getting on there too.